They were the terror of Northern Europe, all throughout the late Roman period and the Dark Ages. The Vikings, known throughout their own era as the Northmen, were a society of warriors, whose entire set of core beliefs revolved around honor and glory in battle. Some of the oldest pieces of European literature were written about and by them, as was the classic poem Beowulf. 3 beliefs defined the Northmen's culture. The first was Comitatus, the bond shared between a king and his warriors. The second was Wyrd, the concept of the ever-changing bond between past, present, and future. The last was the latest yet most profound change, the arrival of Christianity to the Northmen. Although archaeology has revealed comparatively little about their society, fragments of their texts have survived the ages, such as the infamous Beowulf, and have illustrated the need of their warlike society for fate and honor. Comitatus was one of the core beliefs of the Vikings. It was somewhat similar to the concept of fiefdom, whereby a king would distribute his lands to his lords, and they to their knights. Northmen warriors were bound irrevocably to their king through Comitatus. They ate, slept, fought, and lived in the same places. Whenever treasure was taken in battle, it was given by the warriors to their king, who would then distribute it between them. The bond went both ways. The warriors provided for the king, who likewise provided for them by supplying them with the food and belongings that brought some pleasures to their hard, often short lives. This was highly evident in Beowulf, between the warrior of the same name and his Geat knights. They went where he went, and they fought where he fought.
Hey, someone bring me some more beer! To the beer, Jack, to the beer! To the beer! Next.
Christianity was introduced by the Romans about 300 AD to the Northmen, and it took a few centuries to sink in. Eventually, it became the dominant religion of the Vikings area. For a time, Christian and Norse ideals merged together to form an amalgamation of different religions, before strictly purist Catholics scrubbed out the last vestiges of the Norse religion from England and all the places where the Northmen lived. Christian ideas and concepts were suddenly thrust into every part of Viking culture. Even their literature was changed. The multiple religious references to Beowulf were likely added when the poem was written down by Christian monks during the Dark Ages. Wyrd was the core and central belief of the Northmen. It was similar to fate, but unlike the Greek tradition, Wyrd was not based upon exterior but rather interior destination. According to the concept of Wyrd, all things are connected, past, present, and future. Hence, the actions of the past and present write up the script of things yet to come. This belief of interconnectivity showed itself in many aspects of the Norse culture, in the way they make swords, buildings, and helmets. It was all in manner reminiscent of Wyrd, with many smaller parts cobbled together to form a stronger group. This all-for-one attitude was crucial on the battlefield, where a single great warrior could easily be overcome by enough of his lesser enemies, and sticking together was a priority. Also in Beowulf was this important and essential. The elements of the past fated Beowulf to fight Grendel, and the mother of Grendel, and finally, the dragon. The society of the Northmen is today a dead culture, having been swallowed up in the pit of Anglo-Saxon development and nearly forgotten. Most of what we know of the Vikings stem from a few sparse archaeological artifacts and medieval copies of their literature and poems. What pieces managed to survive 1500 years of tempestuous European conflicts. These poems have revealed to us that the Vikings were a great society, not simply barbarians from the north, and that beneath the armor and battle-wearied faces, they were human, no more so or less than we ourselves, their descendants and ancestors, have ever been.